The calendar changes its date every day, but for a boy named Sankalp, one date would change his life forever. He lived with his father, Dhruv, in a small hut. His mother had passed away when he was very young. Dhruv worked hard in a loud steel factory, his hands strong and his heart full of love for his son. He would eat less and save every rupee to make sure Sankalp could go to school. One evening, Dhruv came home to find his little hut filled with smoke. Sankalp, just 13 years old, was trying to cook dinner. His eyes were red and he was coughing. "I could have done this," Dhruv said, concerned. But Sankalp smiled. "You work all day, father. I want to help." Dhruv's heart swelled with pride. "Then tonight," he said, "we will eat outside. I got my salary today." Dhruv's greatest dream was for Sankalp to become a doctor. And Sankalp, a brilliant student, was determined to make that dream come true. But one day, a terrible accident at the factory changed everything. A heavy piece of iron fell, and Dhruv lost both of his hands. He came home from the hospital, his spirit broken. "I had so many dreams," he whispered. "Now they are gone." Sankalp sat beside him, holding his father's hand. "Don't worry, father," he said softly. "Your dream is still alive. I promise I will become a doctor." From that day on, Sankalp worked tirelessly. He studied in the morning, went to school, and after class he sold soap, walking from house to house to earn money for his fees. One evening, tired and hungry, he had not sold a single bar of soap. He had no money for his college admission form. He knocked on one last door, hoping for a miracle. The woman, Daya, saw his tired face. She gave him biscuits and water, and when she heard his story, she gave him the money he needed. "Go fill your form," she said. Sankalp ran all the way to the college, his heart full of hope. Years passed. Sankalp became a famous doctor, and his father's dream came true. One day, a very sick old woman was brought to his hospital. She had no family and no money. The nurse gave the woman her bill, but inside the envelope was a note. It said, "Your bill was paid long ago with the 500 rupees you gave to a boy selling soap." Sankalp walked into the room, his eyes shining. "Yes, ma'am," he said. "I am that boy. You didn't just give me money, you gave me a future."